Hi, I'm Cameron.
And I'm Roman.
And this is Parafries, where a pair of guys share some fries. Hey, can I borrow a fry?
Sure. While we paraphrase in paradise. It's a long fry.
I know. I
It's
feel
like
like
a full potato.
I got the short end of that stick. Well, the short end of that potato.
Which story are we paraphrasing this beautiful afternoon?
It is quite lovely out here. Today we are paraphrasing the story of Paul, or Saul, a couple of names for this guy, on the road to Damascus.
Ooh, a story about a guy on a road.
It's more exciting than it sounds. Our story actually begins with Jesus. In the New Testament, there was a group of people. They were kind of the antagonists.
Their name rhymes with Pharisee.
Their name rhymes with heresy.
Ooh, better than mine.
Because mine was an actual word.
The Pharisees, that's right. These guys were rule followers to the T.
Oh.
They made up laws on top of God's laws.
They kind of put the rules above everything, even above loving God.
They
I mean, were just
definitely
like,
crossed paths with Jesus quite a few times and were rebuked by Jesus.
Jesus kind of kept on putting them in their place. And he's going to put another Pharisee in his place in this story today.
And that Pharisee is Saul.
So Saul here, all right, he's just a young up-and-coming Pharisee.
Oh man, he's doing all the Pharisee
He's just
things.
the guy, man.
All the older Pharisees are like, have you seen young Saul? He's the best young Pharisee around. He's very promising.
What a Pharisee
He is very promising and follows all the laws that we put forth. He's the best Pharisee we have. He's like a young Jedi.
Forgive me, it's easily 2,000 years before I hear the word Jedi. What do you mean?
Bottom line is, he's heard about Jesus.
Yeah.
Of course he's heard about Jesus, but he doesn't believe it.
Yeah, he's following the old law, pretty zealously, I might add. And he's going around, he's persecuting Christians, and at one point, there's this stoning of a guy named Stephen. And you know what it says? It says that there was a young man there named Saul holding the coat.
He's like, can I take your coat, sir, for the stoning?
Yes.
He was not a fan of Christianity and of Christians. In
was.
fact, he was actively rooting against them. And so, yeah, he's having one of his little Christianity extermination meetings. Someone's like, hey, Saul, I hear there's some Christians in that town over there.
That town over there?
That's right, that one just past that road.
Oh, what is that town called?
Damascus.
What better way to get to Damascus than take the road that leads directly there?
Exactly, so that's where our story about a road starts.
Well, it's not necessarily just about the road, but yes, this is where the road comes into play.
So Saul and his entourage are on the road to Damascus.
Dressed to the nines.
They're just thinking about all the Christians they're gonna persecute.
They got those hats that are like tall.
The
maybe.
special wardrobe,
little shawls.
little entourage, probably donkeys and, horses and stuff like that. But then suddenly, a light appears.
And you hear this amazing voice. And this voice says, Saul, Saul!
What gives?
What gives? Why do you persecute me? Why are you persecuting me? And he's like, well, what's that? What's that voice? Why is it so bright? And then what? Then what's said?
It's me, Jesus, the guy you're persecuting. Stop doing it. I'm coming here to tell you myself. I'm real. Stop doing it. I need you to do something else.
Saul, he doesn't know what to think.
Saul's having an existential moment. He's saying, is my life a lie?
Have I been wrong this whole time?
Persecuting Christians, holding coats for stonings.
The guys that were on the road with Saul, they lean out of their carriages and are like, somebody say something? And Saul's just like, I can't see.
Saul is blinded, literally blinded by the light.
And so they have to lead him by the hand all the way to the next town over, where there's a little guy named Ananias. I don't know if he's a little guy. He's just a normal human. Ananias, follower of Jesus, he gets a little FaceTime from the Lord. He's just like, hey, Ananias, there's this guy.
He was bad.
But I have a plan. He's gonna be good, but he's currently blind.
I need you to do me a solid, Ananias.
Yeah. And I don't know if there was like a backup Ananias to where if like this guy said no. God asks him to go pray for Saul. He's probably quaking in his boots.
Probably was, because Saul was a baddie. And now he's supposed to go pray for him. And He does.
Yeah.
So he goes to pray for him, and the Bible says the scales fell off of Saul's eyes.
Gross.
Disgusting sight, I
Yeah.
imagine. Gonna need to put a little salve on that.
Yeah.
Put a little ointment.
Yeah, go take a bath, eat something. Because he's been just feeling all the feelings for the last like 3 days.
But from that point on, he was all in for Jesus.
He went to do some amazing things. One of the most talked about Christians in the Bible.
Basically was one of the ones responsible for spreading Christianity across the world.
Oh, yeah. Talked to Caesar about Jesus. And he had a lot of stuff happen through his life. But it all started on a little road that we call
Damascus.
no, the road to Damascus.
The road to Damascus.
I guess we just call the road the road.
Damascus is the town.
Yes.
Anyway, see you next time.